Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Standing front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Here's Reddish. Pass to Abdia. Going inside. Here's Embiid. And the shot goes down.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not phased at all by the bump.
Garland for three. Joel Embiid with the board. And here's the fast break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Garland. It's deflected. Driving to the basket. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Here's Garland. And he can't bank that one in.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Garland. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Okoro. And there's the drive. It's tipped.
Watching him protect the rim, you never guess Maker's averaging less than one block a game for his career.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Now here's Bryant. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
He takes that one up and powers it through.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
The Cavs trailing. Goes up on the baseline. Tipped. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Embiid.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's the break. Finished off the break. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Make some noise.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 11. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Drives to the hoop.
Number 6.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Number 13.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Reddish. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
That's a 3.
Pure from three-point range.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Avdia. Rips down the breakaway slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
That's his first.
The officials were right on top of that
Team
one.
foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats. For Los Angeles.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into.
To halt the run. Rebound by the Lakers.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And another miss by Cleveland. 4-3. He's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
3-on-3. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 6 left to the first quarter here. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
He's off on the second.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
3.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Number 6.
17 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
First shot won't go.
They like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Reddish.
That's a 3-pointer.
Knocks down the long J. Reddish has got 8 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
From deep. That shot off. And so it's Los Angeles Up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And they've been shooting the lights out from...
Here they are, your Laker girls.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Garland. Got a piece of it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Cleveland calls timeout.
That's his
All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. From the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Garland. Shots blocked.
Is still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Clark outside. And he drives in. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Now Los Angeles with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
For the Lakers, taking 2 shots.
Good on both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
The 4th team foul.
Here's Clark. He has 6. He takes it in. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Inside. Tries the 9-footer. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Here's Sharp. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Good on the bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college. Taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second.
That one's on Darius Garland. And the first one at the line is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And he makes both free throws. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Here's Watanabe. He drops it from range.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
The team is
and he makes a first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
From deep 3-point range. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter. Clark outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving in.
2 minutes.
Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Sharp. A minute 20 left in the first half of this game. 2 points. That one goes.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's good from Garland. And the Lakers with some changes. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here's Reddish. And another 3 for the Lakers.
We talk about Reddish being a smooth athlete, but he has great change of direction at his size.
Outside Garland. Clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Embiid.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Knocks down the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
And so it's Los Angeles, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They've had incredible success. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 20 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops a first.
First team foul. Shooting for.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's a Lakers ball. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Takes it inside. Got a hand on it.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Bryant outside. Shoots over Embiid. Pass to Okoro. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Avdia. Embiid's got space. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
A nice shot by Bryant.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And Reddish, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
Standout game for Cam. This is the tenacious scorer his team wants him to be.
Bryant, no good. And the Lakers have possession. Deflected. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Reddish. And another three for the Lakers.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Here's Bryant. Blocked. They recover it. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Reddish. Now Los Angeles with it. To the paint. It's tipped. Six to shoot.
Blocking foul called on.
And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
And here's Bryant outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Second team foul.
It's intercepted.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Here's Reddish. He's got 21. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Down low. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Number 13.
Slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And Reddish gets it to go.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it. High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bryant outside. Pass to Mobley. He got a piece of it. Here's Reddish. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal
Throw
foul.
good. Bryant.
Third team foul.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
To the middle. Here's Embiid.
Cavaliers.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
He can be
first
such a
personal
physical
foul.
force. It's so
Second
hard to
team
keep
foul.
Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And Embiid drops them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Bryant, right side. Pass to Mobley. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Blocking foul. Called on Isaac Okoro. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Reddish. He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Third team foul. Out of bounds. Cleveland ball.
Allen inside. The 3 from Okoro. Buries it from 3. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Goes up again. The shot misses. Nice D from Allen.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Okoro, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Bryant, no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Pass to Avdia. On the take. Back to Reddish. The shot won't fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Reddish has got 35 in the game. Here's Bryant. Pass to Allen. The rebound by Embiid. And it's the Lakers ball.
Cavaliers foul. Kobe Bryant. That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Reddish misses. Tipped. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish, for a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes
monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. Disaster.
Third team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Los Angeles making this game a no contest. They poured it.
Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feet.
We are live in Cleveland as the Cavaliers are about to go into this interconference contest here. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. And, of course, Denny Avdija. This game for him, just his second game with his new team. Still a feeling out period for him right now.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Here's Garland following the three by the Lakers. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team. Now, here's Garland. Here's Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Lakers working the ball around now. Reddish's shot is good.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Screen by Allen. Nice move. And Embiid with the block. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Allen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Bryant has the open look. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, Okoro. After the missed three from Cam Reddish. Outside, Kobe. Clock at 6. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
And
foul.
taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the
line,
Cavaliers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The 3. Here's Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
That's his first personal foul.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially
Shooting for
in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Back to Garland. There's the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And they double up Embiid. Yes, that goes in.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense, able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Garland. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Off with the layup. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
He has 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Another shot. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Over in the corner, Reddish. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
2 minutes.
Takes a step back. Pass to Maker. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Allen with the rebound. Embiid with the steal. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Pass to Mobley. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Steps back.
Cam Reddish.
Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Pass to Mobley. Maker with the double team. Outside Garland. And he gets the whistle for go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout. The players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink. especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
McGee with the block. Pass to Primo. Inside. Jovic. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Clark outside. No good with the layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
It could go.
That's the end of it.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead.
House dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Lakers foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Cleveland shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line.
Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Here he goes. Yep, that one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Clark into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Clark's got 8 points.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Shot left block. The rebound by Sharp. The Lakers trail. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Swiped it away. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Clark. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Here's Primo. No good from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Sharp. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's deflected. One-on-one here. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Clark outside. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. It's stolen by Livingston. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. In the corner, Okoro with it. Down low. Allen. Goes back up. It's tipped. Clark inside. To the paint. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Got a piece of it. And it's Clark in the corner. Pass to Sharp. With the drive. And he makes good on the layup. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Hands it from downtown. Now Clark. He's got 12. Livingston.
For 3.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Livingston's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Los Angeles. That's tipped. And nice shot by Mobley. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-7 run. Clark into the lane. And he can't jam it through.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
The shot, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Livingston's got 6 here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Mobley. Got a hand on it. Clark into the lane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Livingston. And it's Clark with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Pass to Sharp. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Garland, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just get.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. For 3, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. 3-on-3. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition three.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Clark into the lane. And it's good for 2. Clark's got 16 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Driving inside. Sharp. And the Lakers get it back.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
He wisely chose to pull up for a 3 on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
Pass to Sharp. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Now Livingston. It's deflected, and he gets it back. It's good. He's got 8.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Fires for 3. Okoro shot is off. Here's Sharp. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. A drive by Garland. Some solid defense from Clark.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Rejected by Kobe. Here's Mobley. He's got 8. Screen by Allen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
No good from Clark. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 15-point game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
A different look now for Cleveland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Avdia. Driving the lane. And finished off by Avdia.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
To end the drought. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Maker sends it back.
Watching him protect the rim, you never guess Maker's averaging less than 1 block a game for his career.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Primo. And another miss by Cleveland.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
At the line.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
1:33 left in the third. Going inside, and Maker sends it back. Fast break, here they come. And the wide open shot from Reddish.
Cam Reddish.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Off target from outside.
Cleveland foul.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Team foul.
Lakers leading by 21.
Cavaliers foul. Number 24.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Number 6. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Maker. And the Lakers with possession here. Pass to Avdia. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Embiid's shot is good.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid. Just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Primo. From deep three-point range.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile. And add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Here's Primo. Shoots from 14. Green for 2 points. Primo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
You can fall in love with floating around.
You hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is